Oh, now when they show the jersey, yeah. Where's Jerry? These niggas got some of the jerseys. Oh yeah, we definitely got them. Damn, high nigga. Put on the right jersey, boy. Just put on your. There you go. Just leave your shit like that. Don't even. Oh man, it's crazy. Nah, man, we locked in. Man, don't you start that? I ain't changed my playbook shit, bro. Nah, nigga, don't thug that hoe. I'm gonna have to hear about this shit. I ain't had a defensive playbook.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now Trubisky. He's got Burton here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon.
Yeah.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Box drop. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Set the tone, defense.
First down, a run with Cohen.
Damn, I couldn't get through there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 3.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky, the screen pass here to Cohen.
Oh, my, come on.
They get him
come
to
on,
the ground
y'all.
right on the cusp of the
Come
red
on,
zone
man.
after a pickup of 5 or 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Get up. 180. Hey, watch your leg.
Now Gordon on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Get up. 180. Mike 50. Lock in. Move there. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
He may try and run for it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to the play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Come on, Khalil. Come on, baby. I've been praying for a defense like this. Let's go.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing now is Rodgers. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Ooh, he got there.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a
Okay,
first.
I give you that. There's a nigga definitely in there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Good tackle, boy.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Check 37.
Here's Rodgers to throw. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 39.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Come on, Khalil.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Slam. Watch the safety creep.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And his throw intercepted. And I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Wow, bro. That shit is trash, bro.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie
That shit
jar on
trash,
that one.
bro.
And
Why
the
would
flag
they
came
be
out.
making me run
Penalty
backwards?
against them.
Catch the pigs. Every time I catch them,
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Oh, my God.
Down
Come on,
inside the
bro. Y'all can't
40 to about the 38.
That shit weak.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he
I
was
ain't
the
gonna even press
finisher.
nothing.
A really
Now,
nice
for you
run.
to catch the pick, I'm just gonna let the stick go. That shit trash. Niggas almost gave me a safety, and I would have had to punt the ball.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Watch twins.
The 3rd-year back from BYU, Jamal Williams with a carry. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Oh!
And that's upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Bro,
So
it's
distance
crazy I
not the
didn't
issue
block
there. He
it.
had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the slap. Hey, 18. X3, 218, chop.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
I got. Double time. We got 4.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, running backs. This nigga.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes.
Shit, true.
They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker, but just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
And they'll let their fullback try to push the pile. They will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
You can't go for it.
They'll have 2 remaining.
You can't go for it. 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 You can't go. A fourth down on the other side of it. You can't do it.
Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears.
No.
This is taken at the 15.
Oh, that's 6 though. Cribbo. Ah, nigga,
34 yards on the return.
Shit, young nigga.
But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
I know he wanted to go. He was mad he didn't get that hoe.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving,
y'all got me playing the game.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Man, I thought it was a family emergency.
Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I thought it was a family emergency. I am streaming it. It is.
Alert.
No, I seen 2 of them.
Now it's Trubisky. This is
I seen 2. Go ahead.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Would you say,
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Yeah, I know I got to change it to 7, but I'm going to wait until after week 1.
Keeps the sticks moving.
Because I done made people
From the
play
36 now, 1st and 10.
8 minutes. Hey, RJ, you smoked that one, RJ.
Trubisky gives to Cohen.
Oh, get up.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Good move.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping.
Nah, you were supposed to win. You could have won.
Will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You just
3 yards.
Hey, I do like your playbook though. I ain't gonna stunt. I like your playbook. I like that.
Out of the gun, running.
You say what?
And brought down, but not before they're inside.
You just gotta motion them out.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Oh, go to your depth chart and put,
because you and I both know
when you're looking at the formation, I know what you're talking about. When you're looking at the formation here, R1.
The intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Well, nah, not packaging. You just subbing them by itself. Just press R1 and it'll let you sub them in.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Cohen. He heads right. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Let's go, Barry.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went.
You say what? Tripping.
They'll run on first down.
Get out of there, Melvin. Get out of there, Melvin. Let's go.
Touchdown.
Melvin Gordon.
A 10-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
David Montgomery and some draft picks.
Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. He's good tackling.
Yeah, so he only 84. He ain't, Kanye, he don't look like your Melvin Gordon. He look regular.
Touchdown. Here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
I'm playing Jarrell Howard.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, Jarrell. Let's see it. Come on, Jarrell. Huh? I'm in the NFC.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Only way you can play me is if you make the Super Bowl.
Points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge of the huddle.
Wait, why
we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, I gotta shake things up and let's go because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Yeah.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I got to make A-Rod be inaccurate.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches.
This nigga threw a peek. I caught that hoe. They made me run.
Same thing with their
they made me get a safety. I had to decline that hoe.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now. It's Jones.
No,
and they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
That nigga shook shit out my hoe.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score.
Let's go.
A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
The key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually, but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set.
Got a man, it's caught
Wow.
inside the 10.
Wow.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Wow. Come on,
Devontae
Eddie.
Adams.
Eddie, what's good, but that's supposed to be Pete.
As they are now on the board
Hell.
here in the first half.
Oh, why would he even jump like
Mason
that?
Crosby for the point after.
Nah, hell no. I'm supposed to block your field. I'm supposed to be 14-7. I should have blocked this. I would back ball, right, bro? Jarrell. I literally.
Just a 3-point game
Jarrell,
now.
hell no. You just talking now. I literally was in there. Like.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
This shit weak, bro. It's supposed to be
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half. So this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, you just talking. That nigga pass his head
20 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Nigga was like, why you watching that? How you watching that?
How going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Oh, hell no. Nope.
Alert. 6 guys. Check 6. Hey, Charlie.
Again, it's Trubisky. And that going to be incomplete.
Trubisky, bro. You got to throw a better pass than that, dog.
So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Looking deep for Gabriel. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Trubisky cannot throw that
play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Let's go.
That shit weak as fuck.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now throwing again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target.
Give me a break.
Down.
Give me a break.
Observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling.
Give me a break, dog.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense on balance with
drop
what they're
that
doing.
hoe.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
But
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on, man. Get your ass
now Rodgers.
Now they running that pose. Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Look at this shit. They do that bro, they do that every time.
Potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Fuck, man, bro. I hate this shit.
Go! 180! 50! Check my 50! Bring it! Bring it!
On 1st down, it's Cohen. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Come on.
So we have hit halftime in the 2019 opener from Chicago. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we'll find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Well, hold on.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting...
God damn. I'm at this, huh? Oh, shit. Work you out. I'll work you out. I appreciate you. Yeah. Appreciate you, my G. Pulling up. Hey, you know, just go that way. As soon as you go down, where you see where the opening is on the left? Look to your right, it's the stairs. Just go down the stairs. Car right there. Yeah. No problem.
That. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Stop your running.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Humphreys. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Rodgers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Get out of it. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers is going to let this one go deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen, and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I wanted to change that whole foot.
Come on, 180! Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
First in the 46-yard line.
Go! 180! Mike 50, Mike 50! Alert, alert! Alert, the jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Sponge.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I ain't never had blocking this good. Blocking everybody. That's what I need, baby. We're gonna put pounds.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 18. Jim. Topper.
Again, it's Cohen. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's they supposed to do, baby.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
36. Lock in.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
6-6. Pull it high.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Oh.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they
why would it make me click on the corner and not the safety?
That one goes for 30 yards.
Come on, man. That's so bad.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Switch it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And that's complete to Adams.
Come on,
and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42.
Oh, they got a linebacker.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his entire career, and he's going to need another one right now. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Alert 3.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And his throw intercepted by the All-Pro corner, Kyle Fuller.
Look.
Brandon,
good shit, Fuller.
This has been a tough day
get me out of there.
Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
On first down, it's Cohen, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Trubisky dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 18.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, let's get there. Blue. Mike 50. Cut. Watch the twist.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Hey, word. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
4th down. Here's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Good shit, Robinson.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. And fighting down inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon.
Let's
go. Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Melvin Gordon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As the Bears push further out in front. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Now Trubisky to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback.
There you go, Khalil.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by
That's what we want now. They gotta throw this
so
hoe.
much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete.
That shit trash, bro. Man, weak in the bitch for that.
Shot, but it's third down.
Nah, bro, man, weak for that shit. How they gonna even let that nigga get close to catching that hoe, bro? That shit's so trash.
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Hit his hoe ass. Yo, he gotta throw this hoe now.
It's often unusual.
No, you ain't throwing that hoe.
To get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, my God, bro. I can't catch shit.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15.
Oh, I got to catch that.
180. Mike 50. God, it's a game situation. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Well, that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton.
Yeah, I'm throwing it to Burton.
Trey Burton. There to make the grab.
He slid between y'all. I don't know.
Push further out in front. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time.
Let's go, Chicago.
Oh, good. We're at home.
Yeah,
this is why you want to be
7
home in week
points.
one. They're looking
good
sharp.
for a game.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a
this
little
shit,
extra
Gordon.
pressure
Good
with that as well, because
accusation.
you and I
You
both
in
know
Cohen with ball.
protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two
like
sides
white
to that
boy
coin.
running
Looking
around
like
in this one. That
protected
nigga
here in this
running.
one.
Oh, yeah, these niggas got to throw it. I know that pressure
Ready
coming.
to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out
Get
here,
in there, Khalil.
costly turnover.
Get in there, Khalil.
Into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
I'll take it.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 29. And they will finally put it into the return until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Don't forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Now a fake on the
let's go, Trubisky. Just a nigga peeking back there.
In for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
God, there you go. He did.
Very good return, but a penalty marker is down.
I'll take it, man.
I'm not sure what this is going to be. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now the pass to Grant, and he's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, you block over here.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. To throw, it's Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And will be intercepted. And it's Clinton-Dix with a pick. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun is Trubisky, and he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And the shovel pass to the running back goes for no yardage, but they used to call that the Utah pass, made famous by Coach Cactus Jack Curtis and his quarterback, Lee Groscutt.
Now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
Let's go, Sid.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
User.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
51, Mike 58. Shoot.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? Just to
use him. Second away. Second away.
5-yard line. It's a sack.
Second away.
Now we're going to get a timeout.
Second
Pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
You got a white coat,
well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Chicago, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That nigga Trubisky look like Big Ben. Bro. You say what?